What's going on? Welcome to No Brainer MMA. Going to be going over UFC Vegas 68, Derek Lewis versus Sergey Spivak. It was supposed to be in Seoul. I don't know why it was changed, but now it's just in good old Vegas. Gonna get right into this. Duho Choi versus Kyle Nelson. And say what you want about Choi. The guy's on a 3-fight losing streak, back-to-back KO losses. Wasn't looking too good. That was back in 2019. He took a couple of years off. But goddamn if you're not entertained when you watch this guy. His last 5 fights all ended in Performance of the Night awards. He's got that throw caution to the wind, bite down on the mouthpiece fight style, which seems to be the trend for most Korean fighters we see, like the Korean zombie archetype. Might not be the smartest approach, but you don't want to miss the fights when they're going off. He's been out for a little bit over 3 years due to injury, COVID, and then taking time off just to like improve after his losing skid. And for this training camp, he did some time working with Korean Zombie MMA alongside some of the biggest names in Korean MMA, like Chan Sung Jung and Kai Wan Bin. Choi's fan friendly fight style did rely on him taking a lot of damage. He averages 5.3 strikes per minute at 51% accuracy, but he absorbs 6.3 strikes per minute, resulting in a -1 striking differential. He's taken on Kyle Nelson, who has really struggled since joining the UFC. He joined the UFC with an 11-1 record, 8 of those wins by finish. He has since gone 1-4 since joining the UFC, with 3 losses by KO. This is the part where I usually say some good attributes about, Kyle Nelson, but besides a KO, like a flash KO 90 seconds back in 2019 against Marco Polo Reyes, I think it was, he hasn't done much at all.
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
He did show signs of life in his last time out against Jai Herbert and even took the first round. And it was the second round he's ever won out of his 12 rounds he's fought in the UFC. So it was kind of I was like, I think everyone watching that was pretty surprised. But like Choi, he takes a lot of damage. He has a -2 striking differential, only 63% takedown defense. But the biggest stat here is that out of the 3 fights in the UFC that he's had that went the third round, he just slows down tremendously. In those 3 fights, he landed 5 strikes, 2 strikes, and 7 strikes in the third round, and just looks absolutely gassed in any round after the first. I think this fight is going to be old Choi. I think it's a great bounce back fight for him, and hopefully he's able to get back in the win column because he's a fun guy to watch. So I'm going to go with Duho Choi.